The beautiful redhead has been a thorn in his side. This is Twisted Love, and this is a romance novel about a college student and a millionaire. This is the book, by the way. Forbidden love, duty versus desire, political intrigue, and personal sacrifices. Hi and hello. On today's video we are going to be doing a Twisted series book review and what you should expect in it and what it's kind of like and all that stuff. I'm going to try and make this as comfy as possible, so I'm going to be whispering a little bit and hopefully you can hear me okay. Please, before we start, make sure you get your nice and cozy drink and also maybe do a bit of skincare whilst you're watching this, just to kind of set the mood. Maybe like have some candles lit out, like just try and make it something like self-care wise whilst I'm doing this. Please, before we start this video, make sure to subscribe down below and click that notification button. That really would help. Thank you very much. And actually, let's get started. This is Twisted Love, and this is a romance novel about a college student and a millionaire who become involved in a relationship after a long period of time, and with all the differences, they actually do get together. And this is some specific things that you should look out for. Opposites attract, brother's best friend, secrets that could destroy them both, and love that was never supposed to happen. Because of actually, the brother best friend actually isn't supposed to fall in love with anyone. For your information, on the back of it is Alex Volkov is a devil blessed with the face of an angel and cursed with a past he can't escape, driven by tragedy that has haunted him for most of his life. His ruthlessness pursuits for success and vengeance leave little room for matters of the heart. But when he's forced to look after his best friend's sister, he starts feeling something in his chest, a crack, a melt, a fire that could end his world as he knew it. Ava Chen is a free spirit trapped by nightmares of a childhood she can't remember, but despite her broken past, she has never stopped seeing the beauty of the world, including the heart beneath the icy exterior of the man she shouldn't want, her brother's best friend, her neighbour, and her saviour, or her downfall. There is a love that was never supposed to happen, but when it does, it unleashes secrets that could destroy them both and everything they hold dear to them. But honestly, this is probably my favourite book. I don't know if it's because of the look of the book itself or like it's just very cute. It kind of gives like those warm tones to it, I guess. But also I like it because it's like quite short and it took me like a month to get through, I think. No, not even a month, like a couple of weeks at the most. Okay, the next book is Twisted Games. This is forbidden love between a princess and a bodyguard. The Princess of Ashenberg, or however you say it, I still can't pronounce it, it's a really weird name. And the bodyguard, who is stoic, broody and arrogant. But the specific things that you should be looking for in this book is forbidden love, duty versus desire, political intrigue and personal sacrifices. Stoic, broody and arrogant elite bodyguard Rice Larson has 2 rules. Protect his clients at all costs. Do not become emotionally involved ever. He has never once attempted to break those rules until she came along. Bridget von Ashburg, a princess with a hidden fire, reduces his rules to ash. Day by day, she breaks down his defenses. He swore an oath to protect her, but that is not enough. She must be his princess, his forbidden fruit, and his depraved fantasy. Ooh, spicy! Regal, strong-willed, and bound by chains of duty, Princess Bridget dreams of freedom to live and choose as... No, I read that fucking wrong. Princess Bridget dreams of the freedom to live and love as she chooses. But when it comes to her brother's I don't know how to say that word, but when it comes to her brother's marriage stuff, that was really weird, marriage stuff, she's faced with the prospect of a loveless political marriage and a throne she never wanted. As she navigates the intricacies, once again I have no idea what the fuck that means, and the treacheries of her new role, she must hide her desire for a man she can't have, her bodyguard, her protector, and her ultimate ruin. Unexpected and forbidden, there is a love that could destroy a kingdom, but there is a love that could destroy a kingdom and doom them all. To be honest, this wasn't my favourite book. This, it was good on levels. At the moment, this book series isn't my favourite because I want to read more spicier stuff than this. This, for a beginner or someone that isn't used to reading that kind of stuff or wants to get into reading 18 plus stuff, this might be for you. Next one is Twisted Hate. This is a woman called Jules Amber Rose and Josh Chen, whose brother Josh Chen and Ava are both brother and sister. They started out as enemies to lovers, but now have a sarcastic relationship. Basically, what I mean by that is they have a relationship that is basically lays on sarcasm half the time. And something I noticed about almost all of these girls is they are all kind of bratty, I guess. Some specific things that you should look for in this book if you are interested in it is hate to love romance, enemies with benefits, enemies to lovers, dark pasts, betrayal, vulnerability, healing, and moving forward. I actually think it's pretty nice for this because I'm just if it's Twisted Hate, then shouldn't it be basically based on hate and arguments and a really toxic relationship? But from the sound of the specific things to look for, it's not. It's actually kind of nice. Gorgeous, cocky, and fast on his way to becoming a headshot doctor, Josh Chen has never met a woman that he couldn't charm except for Jules Amber Rose. The beautiful redhead had when I saw the fandom website for this, I had to look at all of them just to kind of see on what all of them look like, because of even though it does give a description of what they look like, I find it very hard to picture it unless it's extremely detailed. But oh my god, Jules Amber Rose is a goddess. Ow! She is a goddess. The beautiful redhead has been a thorn in his side since they met, but she also consumes his thoughts in a way that no woman ever has. When their animosity explodes into an unforgettable night, he proposes a solution that'll get her out of his system once and for all. An enemies with benefits arrangement with simple rules: no jealousy, no love, no strings attached. Outgoing and ambitious Jules Amber Rose is a former party girl who focused on one thing: passing her exam bar. The last thing she needs is to get involved with the doctor who puts the sufferer in insufferable, and no matter how good looking he is. But the more she gets to know him, the more she realises there's more than meets the eye to this man she hated for so long. Her best friend's brother, nemesis, and her only salvation. The last but not least book is Twisted Lies. This is the book that I'm currently reading at the moment. I am basically right at the start. I have read that much out of all of it, and I say that the first chapter, or the first two and a half chapters, were pretty intense. Not on the 18 plus side, but on the more, whoa, I wasn't expecting that kind of shit. Stella, who has 4 best friends, which is in the other books, Stella, Ava, and she's a social media star. She has a stalker on her hands, has a fake dating arrangement with one of her mate's boyfriends. One of her mate's boyfriend's friends, there you go. The friend is a CEO with electronics, and the friend protects her with his life. Yeah, I haven't got to the part of protecting yet, I've just got to the part of them flirting back and forth. But you know, it is what it is. Specific things to look for in this book is fake dating, dangerous side of social media, the friend's darker side, intense chemistry, and business enemies. This is the book, by the way. This one I think is actually the biggest book. Charming, deadly, and smart enough to hide it, Christine Harper is a monster dressed in perfectly tailored suits of a gentleman. He has little use for morals and even less use for love, but he can't deny the strange pull he feels towards the woman living just one floor below him. She's the object of his darkest desires, the only puzzle he can't solve, and when the opportunity gets closest to her arises, he breaks his own rules to offer her a deal that she can't refuse. Every monster has their weakness. She's his obsession, his addiction, and his only exception. Sweet, shy, and introverted. Despite her social media fame, Stella Alonso, I have still no idea how to spell her last name, is a romantic who keeps her heart in a cage. Between her 2 jobs, she has little time or desire for a relationship, but when a threat from her past drives her into the arms and house of the most dangerous man she ever met, she's tempted to let herself feel something for the first time in a long time, because despite Christine's cold nature, he makes her feel everything when she's with him. Passionate, protected, and truly wanted. There is a love twisted with secrets and tainted by lies, and when the truth finally revealed, they could shatter everything. So that is all the books, but one of my top favourite things about these books though is on the fact that they all have different pictures to them. It's not just a boring blank. Normal storybook, that it's the background is kind of there but it's not, and then the title's just hello. I also like on the fact that with all of these books, they all have a subtitle on the front page, which not a lot of books do. Drew me closer to them. If you did indeed like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, please subscribe down below, click the notification bell, and tell me what you thought in the comments. If you want more of these book reviews, then please let me know. But otherwise, I'll see you later. Bye bye.